Plates ready? This is Food School, Smarter, Stronger, Leaner podcast. Want to feel amazing? Love the way you look in the mirror and perform your absolute best in the gym, at work, and in life? You're definitely in the right place. Food. It's you. It builds every single cell of you. And if there is one thing every human being must master, it's food. Because at the very least, eating, you do it every day, several times a day, every single day. You might as well get good at it. I'm your host, Angela Sharina from Create Yourself That Today, your personal nutritionist and plate watcher, your diet guide and explorer, your fat loss coach and food inspector. And just someone with a lot of passion and obsession and curiosity for healthy food, healthy diets, nutrition, optimized human performance, everything and absolutely anything you put in your grocery shopping cart, your fridge, on your plate, and in your mouth. It's my business. Food School, on a mission to help you eat better daily.
It's the last time I talk about food. It's the last time I talk about food.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Food School Smarter, Stronger, Leaner podcast. Happy Monday, everyone. It's another week, another chance to crush it, to be your best, to do your best, and most importantly, to move your life forward in the direction where you wanted to move, and to live a little bit more, to grow a little bit more, to be a little bit more experienced, a little bit more expanding. That's what it's all about for me every Monday. Setting my goals, my intentions for the week ahead that's going to bring the future that I want to see, that I want to live a little bit closer. Today, we're doing something I don't do as often as I probably should. We will answer a question that I got on my Twitter, actually. It's a personal journey kind of question through which we will learn some lessons. So I got this message. The sender, we're gonna leave anonymous. Hi, Angela. I hope you're well. And I have a question for you. Can someone who has lost a lot of weight in the past but gained it back lose weight again? I'll reread this part. Can someone who has lost a lot of weight in the past but gained it back lose weight again? In the spirit of full transparency, I am that person. I lost 70 pounds eating healthy and being good and exercising, but never mentally knew how to change my behaviors, and when tough times came on, I emotionally ate through them. What I found is, on the other side of gaining the 70 pounds back was another 30 pounds on top of it. I don't know why that happened, but I'm at more weight than when I started. My fear now is that if I start again, I won't be able to lose the weight at all. My question is, can I be successful in losing the 100 pounds once again after all that I've been through? Or is my body so adapted to the way it is now that it is not possible to lose weight? I'm asking you because I know that you know health and fitness, and I'm really scared to start this journey again, but I know I need to. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Thank you. We will reread parts of this message, and I will give you my thoughts on that. My thoughts that come from my personal experience, from my professional experience, working with a lot of clients, from everything that I've read and researched. So, a person lost 70 pounds, and they are afraid, and plus they get it all back, and they are now afraid that they'll never be able to lose it again and to probably feel better, and they're afraid that they will just fail, and nobody wants to do the hard part and fail again. So the person, he lost 70 pounds, but he never mentally knew how to change my behaviors, and when tough times came on, I emotionally ate through them. And guys, probably a lot of us who had or have problems with weight gain or overeating, I had this problem too. Overeating when I felt emotional or when I felt like I couldn't deal with some stress. Like I was never heavy, but that because I just was able to stop myself much sooner. And also, I'm really sensitive to food. I've been like that since I was a kid, and food that would make you put on a lot of weight would make me feel so shitty before I would put on a lot of weight that I would go back and start, eating healthy to just feel better, because that was physically so overwhelmingly tough for me. That's why I think I never went to that extreme, putting a lot of weight on. But I did have this emotional eating issue, and I had to work through that. Eating food, it gives us comfort. So whenever we feel emotional, whenever a lot of us have to deal with stress, a lot of us actually develop this mechanism when we overeat or when we overindulge or when we basically deal with stress with food. It's actually a natural response for your body because, again, food is comforting. Food is something that gives you the feeling of safety. That just biologically wired in us. Food is comfort, it's safety, it's nutrition, it nourishes you. But the thing that is the thing that we should work with when we have this emotional issue around food, what helped me is I developed different mechanisms to deal with stress and with challenging times and to work through different emotions. Meditation helped me a lot, but also what helped me a lot is just thinking about ways how I can deal with stress, manage my stress, and de-stress without having food attached to that. What can I do to bring my emotions to a place where I feel better? What can I do to deal with stress? What can I do to de-stress, again, without any food? Like going for a massage, calling a friend, or meeting with a friend, talking your issues out with somebody you trust. And it's very important to have that person who you can talk about everything, those heavy things on your mind without being judged or feeling like you're being judged. Someone you can really, really trust. It's important to have social support, to have friends, to have family that you can share everything with. So I would think about ways, again, to de-stress, to relax, to manage my stress without having to eat. And once, for me, it was doing more yoga, doing more meditation, allowing myself to relax and do absolutely nothing, like shutting down my computer, not reading, not researching, not studying, allowing myself to just do nothing. And again, go for a massage or call a friend or go and get some coffee or coffee, a lot of times it might be an issue because there is usually a lot of food around coffee places, but the main focus is going to be on social interaction and getting out of my head and into the world and meeting people and talking about the issue with people I trust. So finding ways to deal with my emotions other than food that helped me to get over that. And now my food is not attached to my emotions or my stress anymore, because I know how to deal with my stress without all these food issues. So that would help me personally. You gotta learn how to deal with your emotions without food. And then it's not going to be perfect first time you do it. You're probably going to screw up quite a few times before you master it and before it becomes your new default behavior. But unless you address it, you always going to have these struggles around food. And until you finish the struggle, it's going to be really, really hard to manage your eating without stress attached to it. It's going to be hard to manage your stress, to manage your weight, to lose weight, and to feel better, and for life, not just, for a few months, but for life, without ever gaining it back. And I believe that most people gain weight because of emotional eating, because they just, as this person said, they just never learned how to change their behavior, but most importantly, they never learned how to deal with their negative emotions, with their stressors, without food. And that's what you need to do to fully address this emotional eating issue that might stop you from losing all the weight you feel you need to lose, you want to lose, and staying at that weight, and most importantly, staying emotionally and physically healthier. So let's continue reading. What I found is on the other side of gaining 70 pounds back was another 30 pounds on top of it. I don't know why that happened, but I'm at more weight than when I started, and my fear now is that I start again, I won't be able to lose that weight at all. Here you want to understand, guys, that there is a lot of fear attached to it. And the issue is, again, it's not with the body that the body is not able to lose all that weight. The body is very actually adaptive, and it will do. Your metabolism can change, the way your body reacts to certain foods can change. A lot of things will and can change pretty easily when you change your behavior and your environment. But the thing that is harder to change actually is our mind, those fears, those thoughts about our past experience, and our anxiety about the future. And what I found worked for me, I had this issue actually in my, business, in my coaching life. I used to struggle financially a lot in my business, and I would, make money, I would, improve my business, and then I would go right back where I started. And I couldn't figure out why I was going back all the time, and why I couldn't make progress that would stay. And the thing that was an issue for me, I would always think about my past and how I was afraid of going back into that broke past, when my business didn't go well. And so I wouldn't be able to stick in present or move my progress in business into the future further, make further progress, because I was thinking so much about the past and about all these past behaviors, and not being able to move that business forward. I was thinking, again, I was always in the past or in the future, being afraid of, getting back in the past. And so the issue wasn't that I wasn't capable of building my business. I am building it now, and I'm in much better place right now, and I'm staying there for quite some time now. And I managed it because I stopped thinking about past. Every morning I wake up now and I tell myself, begin again. This became my mantra. And for me, it means forget about what failures you had in the past. You are not your past. You can grow, and you start growing today. Take yourself where you are today and make real effort to become someone better, to grow today from where you are right now to where you want to go. So there is no past. Take yourself as a person you are today, right now, and then with your actions, with your intentions, grow that person, develop that person. No thoughts about past at all. So begin again. Make that your mantra too. Begin again. There is no past. There is only you today and your future. And you can make your future whatever you want it to make, and whatever you are ready to work for. Again, begin again. Begin again. Every morning I repeat that. As soon as I wake up, as soon as I open my eyes, and my mind starts thinking about all possible issues that can come up, or challenges or problems or whatever, and my past failures or whatever that happened in the past that might shape my thoughts today, I just tell myself, begin again, and I forget about all the past. I choose to forget about it, and I choose to grow into the person that I want to be. So that's another mental aspect of this losing, gaining weight back, or just, failing at something and then making progress and then getting back to that place where you didn't have that progress. Begin again every single morning and just try to make a little bit more progress towards the person that you want to be. And then there is this physical part, of course. When you gain a lot of weight and you lose it and you gain weight back even more, is your body broken now? No, your body is definitely not broken, and it can definitely change, and you can be in the best shape that you've ever been. I've done it, guys. I've done it myself and with people I worked with. It's totally possible. You'll need to change your behavior. You'll need to adopt a smarter strategy that works for you right now, mentally and physically. But there is nothing that is broken and that is permanent in your body. Your body is that thing. It adapts, it changes. It never stays the same. That's the most powerful thing that you probably want to engrave in your mind. Your body and your mind, they're not permanent. What you experience right now, it's not permanent. And what it's going to be in the future will be defined by your actions today. So you can change your body, you can change your mind into whatever it is you want by your actions today, right now. So make every action count and make every action move you towards the person you want to be. And if you need to take a rest, if you need to relax, to distress, do that without sabotaging your progress. Again, go for a massage, go talk to a friend, go do some fun, relaxing activity that has nothing to do with the progress that you're trying to make. So relax, distress without sabotaging your progress. There are aspects of physiology of our body, like our metabolism or our hunger hormones, ghrelin, leptin, all those hormones that make us feel hungrier or fuller. There are some changes when you lose a lot of weight, when you gain a lot of weight, that might be more fat storage promoting, but you can still change it. That's the power of your actions. You can still change it with your new behaviors, especially with your new mentality, your new patterns to deal with your emotions. Now, depending on how you lost your weight, how you gained it back, depending on how old you are, what kind of health you have, the way how you're gonna get into your ideal weight, into better place health-wise, the way is going to be different for each individual case, and you'll need to work with who you are mentally and physically. And it's not necessarily going to be harder, guys. If you adopt some strategy that really works for you and that is smarter for you, it might be easier and it might be faster. Again, I'm not sure what that person's journey was exactly, so it's hard for me to give the exact answer. But again, it doesn't have to be harder. It might take less time if you adapt some smarter for you strategy, something that really, really works for you. And then can you maintain that progress for life without feeling like you have to struggle all the time? Yes, if you deal with your emotional stuff, if you work on your mental state, it can be actually much easier to maintain that for life. But you gotta understand that a certain body comes with certain trade-offs. For me personally, I like to have my six-pack year round. Like, I like to be super fit, and it feels amazing for me. But does it come easy for me? No, I work out every day. I eat healthy. I really, if ever, I don't remember when I last ate, sugar cookie or some dessert with sugar or fat or anything. I don't even want it at this point because there are so many healthier versions of everything, right? But I understand that the body I have, the health I have, is because of my lifestyle, because I go to bed early on a regular basis, because I work out every day, because I eat my vegetables and all the healthy fats, and I'm a super freak about nutrition. I understand that, and I hope you understand too that certain bodies come with certain like manual or things you gotta do. Like you cannot have muscles if you don't work out in the gym. That's just the thing, that's just how it is. And if you're trying to create some miracles and have super fit and super, I don't know, muscular or not so muscular, but athletic body, and you hate working out, when there's going to be some trade-off. Either you'll learn how to love working out, or you'll have to forget about athletic body. Athletic body doesn't come without workouts. It's just not going to happen ever. So there are trade-offs, just understand that. But maintaining something for life, finding the ways for you to enjoy the lifestyle that comes with that body, that's art, and that's what you got to do. And in this particular case, what I do right now, I would work, first of all, I would work on emotional issues and mental issues, and I would work on the physical aspect of it, on actual plan, how to bring your body to lower weight and how to stay that. So ideally, I would get either a coach. That's like the best thing, because a coach will know how to work through those emotional issues and how to help you with your meal program or your exercise program, and how to put it all together in your lifestyle so it actually works for you. You will have someone to help you outside of your own head to judge your actions and your progress, and whether you are actually making progress or you're just stuck in the same place, right? So ideally get a professional coach, or at least someone, a friend, a family member who can listen to you and tell you when what you do actually makes sense, or is it another, those yo-yo diets that not going to really move a needle forward for you. So make sure you have someone. That's the number one thing I would do. And then number two, have a program, some kind of protocol that helps you to deal with your emotions and your mental state, and helps you, of course, on physical level, your nutrition, your exercise, your recovery protocol, your sleep. A lot of, you might have some health issues. Make sure that you have a good program, like a coach usually would take care of that. But if you don't have that, and you can't work with, you don't have the ability to work with some professional, then the next best thing is to model someone. Find someone, maybe on your social media, maybe in your, social circle, alive people, not on Facebook or something, but model someone. Find someone who went through the same journey, who succeeded, and who is more like you than other people you might know, and model what they did. And then in the process of modeling, also adjust it and see different ways how you can make it better working for you, because we are all unique. We all have different personalities and body types and character traits, and we all need sometimes different approaches, unique, sometimes slightly different from someone else, sometimes a lot different. So modeling is the second best way after getting a professional coach to get your results, or at least, get some program, get it on some website that puts together some plan that will help you to work through emotional, mental issues and physical aspect of nutrition, of exercise, of lifestyle, all of that. And most importantly, again, just every day tell yourself, begin again, and start new, and work yourself towards the progress, toward the person that you want to be. Begin again. That will really, really help you. And I hope this discussion, this case, will help you to deal with your own issues in your weight loss journey, or maybe your business, or maybe your personal life, because weight health, it's just one issue of our human experience, and we might have issues in different areas of our life, but a lot of tools we can use for all those different areas. Like I told you about my business case that I used to go yo-yo, not dieting, but getting broke and getting successful and getting broke again, getting successful again. I used to do that yo-yo stuff all the time, and now I'm putting efforts to grow a little bit every day, and I forget my past every day, and I tell myself I am successful and I'm gonna grow every day, and things are going to get better for me because I'm working on them. And there is nothing illogical about that. It's actually natural when you work on things for things to get better. And so that was my issue. And you can work the same way on different issues in your life, be that weight gain, weight loss, be that relationship issue, career issue, or anything else you might have in your life. So let me know how you like this episode. If you'd love your particular case or question to be answered or discussed or analyzed here on Food School Podcast, shoot me an email and we'll do that, because that can help a lot of other people just like you. We humans are very similar in so many ways, and we can help each other by sharing our journey and the tools that we used and we learned to deal with different issues. We can help each other a lot. So reach out, let me know how I can help you and how your case can help other people. Let's talk about it, and have an amazing week, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Keep learning, keep growing, keep improving, keep working on yourself, on developing your best self. Have an amazing week again, and as usual, till next time, eat better daily.